If you clicked on this video, it's not by accident. We are a few days before a major matrix shift, and the timeline is locking in. So let's find out together what messages are meant to come through from our spirit guides, the Archangels, to help us, to guide us throughout this major shift. So, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear at this time. So let's start. Are you ready? I know you are. So let's do this. On the bottom of the deck, Temperance. This is an Archangel. This is Archangel Michael that is aligning as the planets are aligning at the end of this month. We are also guided to align with our truth. Yes, first card is the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. Let me fix this a little bit. Yep, that's better because I want you to see the cards. The Page of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Seven of Cups. A lot of cups. The Ace of Cups. Feelings, emotions. And the Page of Swords. There is a sense with the Seven of Swords, there is a sense of defeat, a sense of betrayal. Yes, there were words that were spoken, actions that were taken that did hurt us, that did disappoint us. But they were meant to happen. This was meant to happen. Yes, for us to go inwards and understand where we stand in our life, in other people's lives, but also who we truly are and who we are aiming to become. Very interesting. So, let's start clarifying, starting with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords energy. Thank you. We have the Four of Swords. So this is the realization, the awakening, the aha moment. Okay? There's the Three of Swords in this energy, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment. But we are holding the Ace of Swords in our hands. And the Ace of Swords represents the truth. Again, truth, clarity, understanding, awareness of what is really going on, where we are heading towards, or where we are guided to head towards in our life, our path. This is also the realization, the awareness of our purpose in this lifetime. Yes, I need to say this because it's coming in very strongly, okay? Because this is not only about the people that we interact, our friends, our family members, right? Siblings, co-workers, bosses, whatever. It's also about us as individuals, realizing where we have been wrong, what patterns we have been using again and again and again, and are hurtful, again, for ourselves and others. So again, it's not always about the other person. It's about us. Now it's about us. And it's a very difficult task to find that strength and look ourselves in the mirror and recognize where we have made a mistake, where, yes, we have failed and why. Yes, and exactly as we are becoming aware, where is our fault, to bring it in front of us, face it, heal it, and release it. It's a very difficult task, but we do have the strength to do that. Actually, we are guided to do that before this major shift that is taking place, that will take place at the end of this month. Clarifying, please, the Page of Cups. Clarifying, please, the Page of Cups. Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So we have water and earth. And this is the balance that we are all called to create. Okay? Again, we have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's all about balance. As we say, is 1 foot in the water, but always 1 foot on the ground. So we need to be grounded, especially at this time that our feelings run deep, so that we don't drown in our feelings. We must stay grounded. So I repeat, yes, it's necessary. Yes, water, feelings, emotions. So again, 1 foot in the water, but 1 foot on the ground, firmly on the ground, so we don't lose our balance, so we don't drown in our feelings and our emotions. Reaching balance will help us to understand and realize our truth and others' truths in a more, let's say, profound way, if I can say that. So Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Clarifying, please, the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. The Seven of Wands, the Warrior energy, and the Hanged Man. We are all experiencing, all of us are experiencing somehow, some way, silence. There is silence in the air, a pause, because it's time for us to reflect. So embrace this silence. The silence is a gift. Yes, it is. Silence is precious. Only when you're silent, you can really hear the truth. In silence and in solitude, you really can find and hear the voice of your higher self. Very interesting messages are coming through. Very deep. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Warrior energy. The warrior that also needs a time to rest, to rejuvenate, to recuperate. And the Hanged Man. Clarifying, please, the Seven of Wands. Do not resist this. This is also what I'm hearing loud and clear. Do not resist. As I said, this time of silence is precious, very much needed. Do not resist. Do not blame. This is another thing that is coming through. Not blame yourself. Do not blame others. Everything is unfolding the way it should. Thank you. We have, again, the King of Pentacles, and this time the King of Swords, air and earth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the mind, the thoughts, the mind. the knowledge, the wisdom that you are receiving right now while you are in this moment of silence. Very interesting, very, very interesting. Clarifying the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups represents an energy of loss. A lot of you are taken, if I can say that, taken from the thoughts, negative thinking. Listen, watch out. Okay, watch this. Pay close attention here, because this is a bit of a tricky energy with the Five of Cups. Again, a balance is coming in because this Five of Cups energy is very heavy. And it can and will become heavier if you're not balanced. Balanced, yes? So the Five of Cups, nothing has been lost. There has been nothing lost. There is just a change, a shift that we need to embrace. We're heading towards a different, not direction, because our path is our path. It's just, yes, thank you, Spirit. It's a new adventure. It's a new lesson. Yes, that again is very important, very necessary. This lesson, this new chapter, this new cycle is taking place, is happening for our own individual, own evolution. It is significant. That's why you need to pay attention. And no one is walking with you on this path. This is your path, your individual, yes, your individual path that you are called to walk. We enter into this life alone and we exit alone. And as I say that, I get goosebumps because this is the reality. This is the truth. And along our life, along this path, people come into our life, come and go. Some of them do walk with us, but it's more beside us because they have their own individual path in this lifetime, their own journey. And this is something that we should embrace, should also accept. Because sometimes it's very difficult for us to accept that. Our partner, our children have their own individual path, their own lessons in this lifetime to experience. So again, they are beside us, yes, but on their individual path. And some of us cannot accept this. That's why we have the Five of Cups energy here. You see, the Five of Cups energy, we cannot accept it. Clarifying, please, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is the home. Yes, our inner home, our outside home. You see our inner home, our 3D home. Also our roots, our foundation. Is being shaken right now with the Three of Swords. Because a lot of us are experiencing this sense of loss, which is an illusion. It is an illusion. It is part of this matrix that is falling. And we need to fall this, we need to allow this to fall with this old matrix. The sense of loss will fall because nothing has been lost, only gained. I repeat, because I see it, Four of Pentacles. Some of us are holding on tightly to a pattern, an idea. That is holding us back. And here is where Seven of Cups comes in. The illusion that you're losing something. You're losing a family member, you're losing a partner, you're losing a home, you're losing a job. No, there is no loss, I repeat. You're not losing anything, you're not losing someone. This is just a change, a shift that is actually for our highest good. But we cannot see it. That's why we're hurt. That's why we are disappointed. It's like we have worked very hard to build something, a relationship, a job, right? A project. With the Seven of Pentacles here, we have worked very hard to build this. And then when it shifts, it changes, or whatever is happening, it's like, how can I say this? It is complete. It has reached its peak. And now is the time for the new. A new adventure, a new chapter. And I just heard, welcome, welcome. And it's beautiful. And you're not seeing it. That's why you are fearing it. Clarifying, please, the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying, please, the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. The Hermit, your spirit guide, that is bringing you a message of positivity. This shift, this change is positive. It holds so much potential and growth that, again, we're not aware of this, but it is. The Hermit is holding the lantern, the light, to show you the way. Do not resist. Do not ignore. Stop holding so tightly to a past idea, to a past pattern, to this past matrix that is just not working anymore. Thank you. Now this flew out of the deck, and it is the Queen of Pentacles, the queen of the 3D reality. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Again, we have feelings with the Ace of Cups, and Earth here with the Queen of Pentacles, and Air with the Page of Swords. So I want to clarify, please, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, whatever you do, do it with love. And this is why you're going to be victorious. For those of you, we have also the Chariot. For those of you that are choosing to move forward, for those of you that are choosing to free yourself from the mud that is keeping you stagnant in your evolution, there is victory here. Keep moving forward. This is the message. Keep moving forward. Balance your mind, your heart. Balance your mind and your heart. It's all about balance. It's all about unity. I just heard, I'm getting goosebumps. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. 3. And this is not about Christianity. Don't take it wrong. Go and check it out. It's not about religion. It's more about numerology and ancient geometry. 3 become 1. 3 is the triangle, not the square. For those of you that are understanding now. So it's like, oh my goodness, I'm getting goosebumps. So it's like the square is becoming the triangle. If you open up a square, if you open up, yes, there is a triangle. I'm going to end it here. This is very, very powerful messages that are coming through. And it will affect us all. This is a major shift. Major shift of realities, of the frequency of the whole universe. So it's very powerful, it's significant. Oh my goodness. So there's victory here. Clarifying, please, the Page of Swords. We are very lucky that we are present in this timeline to experience this shift, this matrix shift. Clarifying the Page of Swords. It's not by chance that you and me are here right now. So clarifying the Page of Swords, Temperance, and I'm going to end it here with Temperance as above, so below. Everything is aligning for us to evolve, to become the best version of ourselves and for others. Now, this was very powerful. So let's find out together what message is meant to come through from the Archangels. Let's see which Archangel wants to come through. Based on this energy and this frequency. Thank you. So we have Archangel Jophiel. Do you need to recapture your personal power? Surround yourself with people who recognize your talents, intelligence, creativity, kindness, and thoughtfulness. Their appreciation will amplify your goodness. Share your inner wisdom and beauty. It is time to reclaim and amplify your personal power. Affirmation. I am a shining star. I focus on all my good attributes and amplify them. I see my path shining brightly before me. I have the courage to step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I help others as I radiate my magnificence. And this is what I got for us all. Until next time, take care. Bye bye. Bye.